welcome. This is Archana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing my content, and for all the personal readings and healings that you take from me. I want to really express my gratitude. Thank you so much. My channel is evolving as I am evolving. Thank you for being patient and seeing that growth with me. I appreciate it. I love reading the comments and your shares about the growth of the channel and about also what's taking place in your life. I really wanted to start by acknowledging that. And if you're visiting my channel for the first time and you like my content, I welcome you. Go ahead and subscribe. There's all sorts of readings and spiritual information and knowledge that I bring forth. This is all purely from the love of my heart that I started this channel. So without further ado, I am bringing forth a guidance for this week to look at the spiritual energy that is most predominant in this week, what is taking place in the area of your money, finances, career, in the area of general relationships, and also in the area of love. Again, know that these are general readings. If there's something you'd like personal, go ahead and book a personal reading with me. The details are in the description box of this video. So with that, let's look at the spiritual energy for this week. And I'm already seeing a lot of the purple. So it's already showing upper chakra energy. And it's saying here, find your bliss. I'm following a path I love and I'm fully aligned to my soul purpose. I'll delve more into these messages. Finding your bliss. I do feel that some of you are understanding the cyclical pattern of life, past life, parallel lives, and this time around you're learning to release having control, release control, and going with the flow. I'm sensing a flow, an energetic flow. I'm also sensing a freeing of the spirit that this time around, perhaps in this week, it's going to be more heightened, that you're really allowing to move forward in your life. You're really allowing the spirit to guide you and carve a path which is of love, following bliss. This is what it is. Whatever makes me happy, I'm following. And that is going to guide you in this week very, very strongly. In the area of money and finances, how can the people bring in more abundances, better finances, and a shift in career if that's what they're looking, or an up-leveling in the career? What is it that they most need to do in this week? Instincts. Okay, so this is from the law of attraction. So it says here, I act on my instincts and I notice the signs and symbols in my life. Acting on instincts. And here again, to me, it's very much in alignment with following your path. So start to notice and see there may be certain places that you're drawn to in this week. There may be certain signs, literally as a sign or a symbol, and then it draws you and it takes you to a certain place. It asks you to read. Perhaps it's a question that you've been asking about, should I invest here, or how should I increase my sources of finances, or should I shift into a new job? It may be just simple questions like this that you're having and asking and contemplating on. Begin to notice where your instincts, which is really our instinctual nature, is the primal life force energy in the root chakra. And root chakra deals with, is the energy of stability, security, about material, how we relate to the material realm, possessions, finances. So following your instinct, your gut instincts towards some things, following what you love, is going to help you to open up the doors of manifestation, will help you to bring in your heart's desire. We'll look with tarot what's unfolding in the week. Now, for the general area in relationships, what is it that is unfolding for the people in this week? Wow, this is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Emotions. Let's have a look at it. So there's an announcement of a wonderful new emotional experience that's coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening in this week. It is also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Do you see? Do you see that open heart? And this is a brand new emotional beginning. So what I'm sensing with this is that as you continue to, in this week, to follow where your heart is taking you, certain feelings, certain signs, whether it's in relationships, whether it's about money, it's about an experience, it's about how you speak, is going to open a door. And I'm also seeing perhaps someone come towards you in this week and offer you gifts of love, of emotional upliftment, and it begins a new chapter in your life. But this is not specifically just to a love relationship. I'm looking at general relationships. So there's a feeling of love pouring into your life. Okay, someone. It could be a job that comes in. It could be something that brings you that happiness as you follow your bliss, this emotional fulfillment, this door to a new emotional fulfilling opportunity, relationship opens up. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy to be in for relationships. Let's have a look at in love. What is the energy in this week, angels? How many messages did we get? 3? Okay, I'll take them. Flexible. Okay, being flexible, seeing things from a different perspective. And look at this. We got the energy of going the distance, and we have chaos and conflict. Card number 33. Okay, so if 3 threes, you're seeing the 3 threes. Understand that if you're going through a period of conflict or chaos, it is asking of you in this love relationship to see things from a different perspective, perhaps to see things from another person's perspective. Okay, and just like in this energy, it's showing that the person is hanging upside down. Okay, is doing a completely a different turn to look at the situation around you from a new perspective. Okay, so I'm seeing both of these energies here. If you look at it, finding your bliss, okay, finding that harmony, moving on your instincts, perhaps something you had not done before. Perhaps there were certain ways in which you took action, like, okay, I need to have a set plan, I need to do things a certain way. Perhaps in this week you're going to be guided to be a little bit more flexible. Perhaps you'll suddenly follow that instinct and do some things that is out of the quote-unquote ordinary you. Okay, which normally you wouldn't do. And that's going to help you to see things from a different perspective. It may bring in this new beginning within this love situation. Okay, so you're definitely being asked for that. And I also sense that people are going to be a little bit more flexible, meaning people are going to see you in a different light. That's what I'm feeling. They will see you in your ability, like this cheetah, to go the distance, that you have the courage, the resilience, and I'm seeing success. Okay, I'm seeing this is card number 47, totals to 11. So there's a lot of spiritual fire, strength and courage, but with the lion power or with the cheetah power, with the strength and courage, there's also this water element of flexibility, which is the yin energy. So I'm also feeling a sense of a balance coming in. So if there is chaos and conflict that you are experiencing in the week, just know that shifting a little bit of a perspective, following your bliss, and bringing love in a situation is going to bring in a new beginning here. You're opening the doors for manifesting a new beginning here. That's beautiful. So we'll see in tarot what is the energy that's unfolding here in the area of the spiritual energy for this week. Wow, 6 of fire. We begin the whole, this is actually the wands element, is the fire element is spiritual fire. This is success. This is victory. When you follow your bliss, There's going to be victory. That's what the universe is saying. Okay, follow your instincts, do things that you love, free yourself from that past limiting chaining, be flexible. You have the ability to go the distance. With that go the distance, it's already telling me that you have a lot of passion, fire, drive, courage. I am seeing some sort of a recognition. Okay, good news is coming for you. That's what this is saying. You may hear some good news in the week or in the weeks ahead, that you're setting the tone for that. Now, for money and finances, I love that we're starting on the 6 of fire angels. That's beautiful. For money and finances for this week, for the people. Okay, the world. Okay, so you have learned some major lessons. There's going to be recognition. You have done. It's definitely going to be recognized. Okay, people around you are going to see your ability to follow through, your ability to go to the distance, your ability to be flexible in conflicting situations, your ability to hold the ground on emotions. Okay, so emotional stability. And when in this week you follow on your instincts, you follow on what really your instincts are saying, it's going to reflect in your money and finances, because the spiritual energy trickles into the mental body, the physical body, for us to see it manifest. Okay, so there's going to be some good news that comes in up here. Okay, so continue to be in a state of gratitude, and you are moving towards a huge, after 21, this is the last of the major arcana. You're going through whatever constriction, this limitation. See, again, I'm drawn to this. Okay, my readings are always a little bit, they tend to go a little bit deep. Okay, do you see this? This is like the ammonite. It's the life force. It's a cyclical pattern that life goes around and comes back to a higher vantage point. And I told you, I feel like you've learned certain lessons. That's what the world card shows. So there's certain ways in which you had been making money. Perhaps you were thinking that that's the only way, or this is the only job, or this is the only thing that I can do. And now you're understanding perhaps the laws of the universe, the laws of, manifestation. How do I bring manifestation on financial stability in my life? Okay, so you're now getting in alignment with the flow of the spiritual energy. Rather than shifting physical objects, you're shifting in the spirit. And as you align and learn these spiritual lessons, it is going to trickle into the physicality, which is what it's showing me. It's showing me a new emotional birthing, which is in the emotional body, reflecting in relationships, perhaps with your parents, your loved ones, your friends, your family, your co-workers, all around. And you are now going to be entering a new abundant cycle. So continue to be very, very grateful in your life. That's beautiful. Beautiful things opening up in this week. Something big is going to start to recognition, more money flowing in, a brand new cycle, perhaps a new job, perhaps something that you begin. It's going to be very, very successful. That's something that I feel. Okay, so let's look at in the area of relationship in this week. Eight of Earth. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at the energies that are unfolding. This is such a gorgeous week. Okay, so you have really been working on yourself. Okay, and to me, this is feeling like continue to focus on your work, meaning whatever you're doing, how you're relating with your family, how you're relating with your friends, how you're relating with co-workers and people around you. Continue to build on that. You're learning some big lessons. This is the lessons, okay? Learning lessons about emotional stability, learning lessons about being flexible, learning lessons when to scale back and when to speak up, okay? Learning all that is to know. I love that. And perhaps some of you will begin enrolling in something that brings in a lot of happiness and helps you to speak. Okay, perhaps some of you are going to go back into relearning, and I'm hearing like perhaps you go in, take some courses, you go to school, you learn something about relationships, and that is going to bring in a lot more of emotional security and stability. That's just for some of you that I feel. It's not like every person's going through that. For me, this is feeling like continuing to build and learn about relationships. And I'm also feeling that some of you are artists and writers here. And one of the best ways to express and to bring in harmony is to begin to write and express your emotional experiences. Okay. Also, gratitude journals would be a wonderful way to bring in more abundances in your life. Emotional. So start to speak words of happiness, joy, success, and victory. And as you're doing that, it is trickling into your physicality. That's beautiful. So I like that. So your finances are building, your relationships are building towards the better, and you're moving towards a higher, better, clearer, more positive, more abundant cycle. I like that in this week. So in the love, what is opening up for people in the love? A lot of inner knowledge, inner knowing. This is the High Priestess. We've got the yin energy. So in this week, your intuition is going to be heightened, right? The instincts, and this is also the energy of intuition. So perhaps you'll know how to move forward and move through a certain conflict in a love relationship that you are in right now. Okay, you have the patience, and continue to have the patience and build on that. And that's where this energy of flexibility. So there may be some sort of I don't want to call it like arguments or fights, because I don't see that, but perhaps that's where this energy of the High Priestess is coming in, that be a little bit more yielding in times of conflict, because each person is coming from their aspect and understanding and fears, and they're operating out of that shadow aspect. And you have learned some lessons. Again, I'm seeing books. You've been learning and building on this part for a while. And you're going to be victorious. You're going to come out of this conflict. You're going to be, you're going to be able to navigate this. And there is a brand new beginning that I see here in this week. That's wonderful. I'll take a few more messages here for the people here. What's connecting the Six of Fire with the world? Three of Water. Something that's going to make you very, 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 very happy. So this is the Three of Cups, celebrations. Okay, this is definitely like happiness. Some parts where it's going to get you to, come on, it's time to celebrate. Okay, some great news is coming that's going to make you really, really happy. Time to celebrate, my dears. And this is as far as the money and the spiritual energy goes. Now, with this emotions and the spiritual energy, with the Eight of Earth and the Six of Fire, what can the people expect in this week? Brand new. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the Ace of Air, which is the Swords. We've got the new emotional birthing. We've got the new clarity coming in. New ideas about how to bring in a brand new beginning. Perhaps somebody's getting an idea on how they're going to make a proposal, maybe how they're going to come forward, perhaps a new thought, perhaps a new idea that you pen down in a book, or you have an idea about an artistic endeavor. You want to express that, and that is going to not only bring you great news and great emotional experience, it's something that's going to bring in success. Okay, I'm just letting you know whatever ideas are coming. Okay, these are divine inspired ideas, because you're allowing your heart to sing. And when you allow your heart to sing and following your bliss, you're walking through a portal that's going to bring in happiness, that's bringing in enlightenment, that's bringing in, this is the gift from God. Some new brilliant idea comes in. It could be related with relationships. Maybe you begin to write about relationships. Maybe you express some things about relationships, or perhaps there's a new idea that comes in for work, and that brings in happiness for your family, or for your friends, or for your co-workers, or for your company. Okay, so you're seen for that. Okay, I'm really seeing some big movement, and these are all like work elements, but they're trickling into your relationships and their success here. That's gorgeous. Okay, however, I must say that anytime you begin a new project or whether it's a new relationship, a new project, it's going to come with it. Okay, that's another message. It's going to come with it with its own challenges, right? Okay, you're starting a new entrepreneurship. You're being put in as the next leader for the company. Okay, now you'll have more responsibilities. You have more things. So there's a learning curve involved. That's where the Eight of Earth is. So another message that's coming is that try to learn things about whatever you're doing. Okay, learn more. Okay, learn and gain knowledge. Okay, this is the element of knowledge and intellect. Gain knowledge. Okay, you are being given an opportunity to gain more knowledge. Okay, that is going to bring in ultimate victory. And I don't see the Six of Wands as just something that ends in this week. This is something that trickles in over the weeks ahead. Okay, so learn what is there to learn, and don't be afraid of the challenges or the conflict. You have the ability to go the distance. That's beautiful. So what is the High Priestess? What is she holding? What information can she reveal to the people? Wow. This is such a gorgeous reading. Oh, wow. What is the High Priestess revealing is your wish fulfillment. There's mysteries behind that when you start to see things from a completely different perspective, where you once thought there was conflict, you bring in love and peace, and you build that bridge. What the High Priestess is going to reveal to you is your wishes coming true. All those concerns that you had, all fading away, and a renewal in love, a renewal in life, and emotional birthing. Look at that. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Air, okay, the Three of Cups, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. Oh, this is such a beautiful messages coming forth for the week, that there is great wealth in spiritual understanding. There is great wealth and learning in spiritual growth. And as you grow spiritually, blessings of abundance, blessings of intellect, blessings of wisdom, blessings of true love start to pour in your life if you just open your arms to receive. Wishes coming true. Victory is here. Time to celebrate. Celebrate your life. Celebrate your successes. And celebrate where you fell and you got up and you continued on that path. You've learned some major lessons. And now is the time where you are going to begin to reap the rewards of a new life, a new growth, a new place. Wow. So I sent you guys a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of happiness. I see that up here. Have a blissful week, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye.